Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. Dear friends, Big Ben Tower, a solid symbol of the City of London, has become so familiar to people all over the world. If you ask, what country is Big Ben Tower in? The answer will always be correct. This is not only a famous architectural work, but also a part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. Standing on the banks of the peaceful Thames River, Big Ben Tower witnesses and records hundreds of years of history and events. Its solidity is a living testament to the vicissitudes of time, the eternal changes in human history. We invite you to explore and feel the eternal beauty of Big Ben Tower, a symbol not only of London but also of the whole world. Before going into the content, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support. Please help me. Now let's get into today's story. Along with the peaceful Thames River, Beijing Palace and Tower Bridge, Big Ben Clock Tower with its harmonious architecture and drumming on New Year's Eve and important historical moments has become a cultural symbol. Sacred culture and history of the land of mist. It has witnessed dozens of different generations of heads of state, survived 2 world wars, and became the decisive witness of many major events in London and the UK in general. Big Ben Tower is a cultural symbol of England, recognized globally as a symbol of stability, security and democracy. Not only is it one of the most prominent symbols of the United Kingdom, it is also a symbol of parliamentary democracy, often appearing in scenes of London. The clock tower is an integral part of the building, which has been Grade 1 listed since 1970 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. When the British Parliament announced the renaming of Big Ben Tower to Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, this story spanned a decade. However, the name Big Ben is still strongly attached to the majority of people around the globe, showing the power of this symbol more than the change in name. Originally part of the Palace of Westminster, Big Ben Tower was rebuilt after burning down in the early 19th century. The tower and its great clockwork took more than 20 years to complete, and since then, it has always been like a loyal companion to the people of London, preserving and displaying architectural beauty and harmony with the general landscape of the River Thames and other historical buildings. Big Ben Tower is not only a famous tourist destination, but also a living symbol of timeless human strength and spirit. It is an indispensable milestone in the journey of discovery and understanding of the culture and history of the land of mist. To this day, the magic of mechanical technology in the Big Ben clock still makes many people admire. Even though it was built and designed a long time ago, its accuracy only fluctuates by about 1 second per year during its operating time. This makes it one of the attractive destinations for nearly 20 million visitors each year to London, to admire the city's famous landmarks, and of course the indispensable Big Ben clock tower, a solid symbol of British tourism. Seeing Big Ben is like setting foot in London, which demonstrates its attraction and historical significance for more than a century. Big Ben Clock Tower is always proud to be a special symbol of London and the whole of England. In 2017, the tower underwent a comprehensive restoration. Previous surveys have uncovered a range of problems, from holes in the roof to aging electrical and heating systems, increasing the risk of fire. Furthermore, the tower has tilted 46 centimeters from its original position, which shows the care and efforts of the British in preserving and maintaining this important national symbol. Big Ben Tower, with an impressive height of up to 96.3 meters, is an architectural masterpiece and interior design in a classic style. This is not only a pinnacle architectural work of humanity, but also a symbol of the typical beauty of Western art. The 61-meter-high clock tower was originally built of stone-covered bricks, with a spire made from copper cast iron. The clock has 4 faces and stands 55 meters high above the ground. The tower's foundation is 15 by 15 meters wide and 7 meters deep of concrete. The total tower weighs nearly 10,000 tons. The mechanical system of Big Ben was completed in 1854, and the entire structure, including the tower, was completed in 1859. The 4 large clock faces are placed on a square stone block 7 meters high. With a total of 576 pieces of transparent glass, creating a magnificent appearance, different from the glass paintings in churches of that period. To this day, Big Ben Tower is still known as the world's largest 4-sided clock. The 4.2-meter-long minute hand is made from bronze, while the hour hand is 2.74 meters long and is made from an alloy corresponding to those used to cast guns at the time. Around the four dials, engraved borders form a monumental frame, and on the bottom edge of each dial is the inscription praying to Queen Victoria, "God protect our Queen Victoria." Child. Big Ben Tower is not only an admirable architectural work, but also a living symbol of the British people's progress and loyalty to their history and culture. It is a must-see destination when exploring London, giving people a sense of wonder and pride in England's long cultural heritage. A monumental and massive structure like Big Ben Tower was built in 1848 thanks to the cooperation and support of transport services all over England. Building materials from all over the country were brought to London, including the best materials from different regions. In addition, the tower's interior decorations and furniture were shipped from France, demonstrating the international approach to this construction process. Construction of Big Ben was done from the inside out, a method commonly used at the time to lift construction materials. During this process, winches were used, powered by steam engines, which helped lift materials and equipment to the upper floors of the tower effectively and safely. The exploitation and use of advanced technologies such as the steam engine in the construction of Big Ben Tower is not only a testament to technical progress but also a symbol of human perseverance and effort. The construction of one of the world's greatest works. The combination of human strength and modern technology has created an architectural masterpiece with characteristic classical beauty, which is still a great source of inspiration for those who visit and explore London today. The story of the name Big Ben constantly makes many people curious and excited. In fact, this name comes from the nickname of the largest bell inside this clock tower. The tower has a total of 5 bells, of which Big Ben is the largest bell, surpassing the other 4 bells in size and volume. Every time Big Ben rings, its sound spreads and echoes throughout London, marking each 15-minute period. This is a familiar sound, especially on national occasions such as the parade commemorating the 60th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Although in 2012 the British Parliament decided to change the tower's name to Elizabeth Tower, the name Big Ben was still retained and became too familiar to everyone. The name Big Ben has become a symbol not only of London but also of the whole of England, carrying in it a certain amount of special history and culture. Even if the name changes, the attraction and value of Big Ben Tower will always be priceless, making people love it and forever want to discover more about it. Interesting things about Big Ben Tower. On August 21, 2017, Big Ben chimed for the last time, marking the beginning of its biggest maintenance since it was commissioned. This repair is not simply a routine maintenance job, but a meticulously detailed process, aimed at preserving and renewing London's cultural and historical symbol. Many internal details of the tower have been replaced and refurbished, including the clock mechanism, which has never been disassembled for more than half a century. The 4 clock faces have been repainted in their original colors of gold and cobalt blue, bringing the same solemnity and classicism as the day it was first inaugurated. The clock tower's lighting system has also been upgraded to energy-saving LED technology and can change color, creating bright sparkling lights that make the tower's exterior more radiant. During the repair process, the entire system of hammers hitting the bells was locked and connected to the clock to protect the safety of the workers. Despite this, one clock face continued to tell the time silently, even though the bell did not ring. This is made possible thanks to the combination of an electric motor, allowing visitors and residents to still be able to see the elegant shape of Big Ben Clock Tower even during maintenance periods. In fact, the Big Ben Clock Tower repair project was originally expected to be completed in 2021. However, due to the serious impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, maintenance and upgrades have lasted until 2021. 2022. Initially, it was estimated that the cost of the project would be just under £30 million, but upon implementation and reassessment of damages, including those from World War II, the final cost was up to nearly £80 million. This is not just a simple repair but an effort to restore the beauty and functionality of one of the world's most prominent cultural and architectural icons. The diligence and care in every step of the maintenance process has helped Big Ben Clock Tower restore its original splendor and classic beauty, not only a symbol of London but also a source of pride. Pride of all England. It is true that the clock in Big Ben Tower is always praised for its accuracy, but it cannot avoid impacts from external factors. Over the years, external events have affected its accuracy. On New Year's Eve 1962, for example, the clocks were slowed by snow and ice, leading Big Ben Tower to chime the New Year 10 minutes later. This proves that no matter how strong people or materials are, it is still difficult to resist natural forces or failures. In 1975, another incident occurred when a mechanical part in the watch broke after more than a century of use. Challenges and experiences like these are not only part of Big Ben's history, but are also fascinating stories of its resilience and perseverance throughout the centuries. The Big Ben clock tower has also tilted, which is really an interesting and little-known thing. In the world, the most famous leaning tower is probably the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy, but few people know that the Big Ben clock tower in England is also tilted 0.26 degrees to the northwest. To handle this problem and eliminate concerns about the future of the clock tower, experts have announced that it will take about 10,000 years for Big Ben Tower to have the same tilt as the Tower of Pisa today. This is truly an interesting highlight in the story of Big Ben Tower, showing the durability and adaptability of this structure over the centuries. Its gently sloping attitude is also part of the beauty and strangeness of the old urban architecture, making it one of the great symbols of London and England. The next interesting fact about Big Ben Tower concerns the number 334. To explore the entire tower, you have to overcome the admirable 334 steps and climb all of them. This is no small challenge, because Big Ben Tower does not have an elevator. Those who want to visit the inside and go up must complete this hike. However, visiting Big Ben Tower is not easy because security is strictly controlled, and not everyone has the opportunity to visit. Thank you for following this story. If you find it interesting, don't forget to click the subscribe button to receive notifications and share this video. Now, let me say goodbye and hope to see you again. Bye and see you again.